А вас, искатель приключений, для вас нет ничего устоявшегося, ничего законного, ничего святого. Такие, как вы, всюду суют свой нос. Верят не в разум, а в порыв. Вы неуправляемы. Для таких, как вы, главное не разум, а чувство, импульс. Такие, как вы, угроза для общества.
You're a monster.
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in her. Feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the car dealer. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the Rain Heenan, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades in this bitch. I'm posse up. Consider it to cost me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. The hoes better get insomnia. ADHD hydroxy cut. Pass the Kavasi. In AA with an AK melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat like a vacay Mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A-H-A-H-A. Laughing all the way to the bank, I spray flames. They cannot tame or placate the
monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
Godzilla, fire spitter,
monster. Blood on the dance floor, on the Louis V carpet.
Fire, Godzilla, fire. Told him nick the balls, had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper, dog voices whisper. My fist is ball back up against the wall, pencil drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just pull a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch you off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the top of the bottle, I'm a
monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
Godzilla, fire spitter,
monster. Blood on the dance floor, on the Louis V carpet.
Fire, Godzilla, fire.
Monster. Blood on the dance floor, on the Louis V
If you never gave a damn, raise your hand, cause I'm about to set trip. Vacation plans, 1 point like my index is. So all you will ever get is some motherfucking finger. Prostate exam. How can I have all these fans that perspire like a liar's pants? I'm on fire and I got no plans to retire, and I'm still the man you admire. These chicks are spazzing out, I only get more handsome and flyer. I got them passing out like what you do when you hand someone flyers. And what goes around comes around just like the blades on the chainsaw. Cause I caught the flag but my dollar stacked right off the bat like a baseball. Like kidding, bitch, I got them racks with so much ease that they call me Diddy. Cause I make bands and I call getting cheese a cakewalk. Yeah, bitch, I'm a player, I'm too motherfucking stingy for share. Won't even lend you an ear, ain't even pretending to care. But I tell a bitch I'm area of Shabaria, face of my genital area. The original Richard Ramirez, Christian Rivera. Cause my lyrics never sit well, so they wanna give me the chair. Like a paraplegic and it's scary, call it Harry Carry. Cause every time I'm digging Harry Carry, I'm marry a motherfucking dictionary on. I'm swearing up and down, they can spit this shit's hilarious. It's time to put these bitches in the obituary column. We wouldn't see eye to eye with a staring problem. Get the shaft like a staring column. Trigger happy, pack heat, but it's black ink. Evil half of the bad meats, evil that means take a backseat. Take it back to fat beats with a maxi single. Look at my rap sheet, what attracts these people is my gangster bitch. Like Apache with a catchy jiggle. I stack chips, you better got a half-eaten Cheeto. Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't wanna hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again, nobody will evade him. Finna kill him and dump the fucking bodies in a lake, obliterating everything is iterator. Renegade him, hit him, make anybody who want it with the pin and frame. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. I'm a killer, be killed, I'm a killer, be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing the killer within me out of me. You don't wanna be the enemy of the demon who in me. Or being the receiving enemy. What stupidity it'd be. Every bit of me's the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. Motherfucker, you better duck or you finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of you is a fifth of a percent of me. I'm about to fucking finish you, bitch. I'm available. You wanna battle? I'm available. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm undebatable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unevadable. I'm on the toilet bowl. I got a trailer full of money and I'm paid for. I'm not afraid to pull them. Man, stop. Look what I'm planning. truth. It's much too late, so what's the use in fighting? You peel me like an onion skin and wonder at the state I'm in. One day you'll turn up to begin and find there's nothing left but innuendo. Beside you others fade away like amateurs in love's charade. Much more than just a game you play. These subtle moves become a way of living. Night after night I try to prove that I can resist you. Tied up inside your love voodoo, designed to manipulate. Queen of sensuality, you shelter me from liberty. It's nothing short of piracy. That's not to say it doesn't please me sometimes. Now this may come as no surprise, but I'm content to compromise until the day you realize that I have been manipulating you. Manipulating. Night after night I try to prove that I
immaculate dream, made breath and skin. I've been waiting for your sign with a home tattoo. Happy birthday to you was created for you.
Can it keep from falling apart at the seams? Can I believe you're taking my heart to pieces?
coming back to me now. That strange and almost endless dream where I was you and you were me. You opened up your eyes and I could see that you were falling from the world, as aimless as a shooting star, in orbit around me, thinking I was somebody else, then terrified to look at me and see yourself. Well, you are like a dream, and I am just a trip. You are wrong. When the trip is over, you will go back to the places that you once belonged. You will look for comfort there, and when you do, you'll find that it has gone. That is when you'll dream a dream where I am you and you are me, and then you know my love. So don't be afraid. Your heart is in me and it's racing so fast now. 'Cause everything we ever were or ever will be is shapeless as a changing cloud. Your letter written on the sky, I'm needing now to read it through my eyes. When you see just what I see, then tenderly watch it change and just eyes are closed again, he sees a dark market of labor. You're in his sense. They break the most beautiful things. But I hear violence when I close my eyes. I am at the center of the sun, and I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done. I look into your eyes, and I am at the center of the sun, and I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done. Center of the sun. Young boy in the market sees the girl alone and asks her, have you lost your way home? She says, you say the most beautiful things, just like my violins. Look into your eyes, I am at the center of the sun, and I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done. When I close my eyes, I am at the center of the sun, some more. Tomorrow I will have no shame. I will start again. Make a wish. You can close your eyes. It's over. Baby, I have never been afraid like this. You can close your took off my shoes, I took off my face, and then I undid buttons on my dress. I will start again. Make a wish. You can close your eyes. It's over now. Tell me, have you ever been exposed like this? We could save our tonight. Baby, 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 feels like a kiss. You can close your eyes. It's over. I bet you never thought that I could feel like this. Tomorrow I will have no shame. Tomorrow I will have no shame. Make a wish.
I'm